know about you guys, but I'm stuck on this. I'm not really stuck on anything, but what's important is that Trump had the tables turned on him, or turned him on himself, with the guardians of the pedophiles, with Epstein. So we have agendas now that are important for the elections that are going to just be hammered home, and how they're handled between now and then is what will be the projection of who is going to win the next election. So Trump right now, not caring about the Epstein files, victims, and all the other stuff involved in that, all that is to me is a signal that Trump is giving away the next election. Because no one cares, no one actually really cares, and it's not really an issue. It's not a voting issue, the SAVE Act thing. It's like, people are just going to vote, and I think it's all blown up, like the number of illegal voters. What's important that doesn't get talked about is how the parties paint themselves due to these backroom truces that are made about, and that's what's really the elections, right? It's like when Kamala chose Tim Walz. That was her saying, oh, whatever the reason was, Trump, this next election's yours, even if it was like decided before this. But obviously anyone who wanted to win wouldn't have chosen Tim Walz. No offense, Tim, you're just not in that wheelhouse for the liberals to draw up enthusiasm for the election. So right now, unless Trump changes his tune on Epstein, the Democrats will win in 26 and in 28. Now that might have been part of the truce, and like right now, like you have this enveloping or umbrella thing going on with AI, and like everyone, like I think it's kind of part of the establishment, Republicans and Democrats. They're kind of like, all right, like we're moving towards AI, and that's what really matters. Whoever's like in control of the day-to-day every 4 years doesn't matter. We're all just rallying behind Elon Musk and SpaceX, because at this point, any correction, the entire stock market relies on Tesla. And if Tesla crashes, the whole AI thing comes tumbling down around it. So lucky for Elon, Tesla, and it doesn't matter if it fails or not, because Tesla is the pioneer for new technology. So it doesn't matter. It's not like you think like Optimus is going to have some sort of monopoly on robots. Like, do you actually think there's going to be 1 billion robots in 14 years? Obviously not. So Elon, they put this out there to drum up excitement and to pave, to trailblaze the new narrative, right? So that's just the way I think it is. Like Democrats and Republicans who get put into the office, who get the support of the establishment, are kind of playing this game to corral the narratives that get out there and to make us all fight over this and that. And then there's going to be the prevailing narrative. So there's like the SAVE Act that the Republicans are all about, that no one really cares about. Like they care about it. They'll say, yeah, I want there to be confirmed voting or whatever. But it's not something that's going to change your vote. It's like whatever. Like the Epstein, if you told someone it's like Epstein files, SAVE Act, it's like Epstein files, it's not even a debate. Epstein files dominates the SAVE Act. The failure that is being projected and pushed along right now with Epstein, the SAVE Act isn't even a thing, right? Like if Trump went and did something about the Epstein files, fired Bondi, fired Patel, that's how you would know he cared about the SAVE Act, because obviously there's nothing bad that's going to come out of getting justice for Epstein, for the Epstein files, right? So if Trump did that, the Democrats would have to go voter ID. But that's not what's happening, because there's a truce and there's like a thing going on where it looks right now, unless Trump changes his tune, the Democrats are going to dominate 26 and they're going to dominate 28. And then you have like the DHS thing, that's like another side narrative. But what's going on right now is you have the voting and you have the DHS versus Epstein. And Epstein wins in, I don't know like what the analogy is for birds, like, because birds are like a huge theme for some reason. You have the two wings and you have singing and bird baths and whatever. Epstein wins in Epstein buries the Savak's head in the sand like an ostrich. So that's what's going on right now. And so that's just my opinion on what's happening with the election and why it's, why, first of all, so far out, you focused on elections because you have these things that are decided on. You let people, you tee up the narratives up until now, and then you have the narratives are set. And then around this, you have the secret proceedings when you decide who is going to win. And then how those narratives play out will be based on what's decided behind closed doors.